Well, one day later, I reviewed the footage from that camera. It was definitely too shaky to make a good video out of. So I did, like I said, I bought that mount. It's only 30 bucks. Now I've got one of those on both sides, one for the cup holder, one for the GoPro. However, I was talking to a buddy at work that does a lot of 3D printing, and he said the infill, for those of you that don't know about 3D printing, you don't necessarily print something that's 100% solid. There's a certain amount of outer layers, and then the inside is like a kind of like a waffle cone kind of infill, and you set how much infill you want, meaning how much plastic there is compared to how much air there is. I had mine set at 20%, and the outer layers, which they call the shell thickness, was 2 layers, and that's 0.2 of a millimeter per layer. So I was talking to a buddy at work and said it didn't really seem like increasing the infill would really help it much, and he does a lot of work with his nephew with competition robots, and 3D prints a lot of stuff, designs a lot of stuff, and he's come to find out the infill percentage really doesn't help you all that much, but increasing the shell thickness does. So he recommended I increase it from 2 to 4 or 6, and rather than just jumping right to 6, I went ahead and just went for 4 and reprinted the ball mount side, and the shaking has decreased incredibly. I've got my phone mounted to it, so yeah, put the $1,000-ish phone on there rather than the free GoPro Hero 2. But I do have it tethered with a piece of paracord. If it does break, it'll swing a little bit and I'll have time to stop and catch it. It's a little shaky, but I think it'll be all right. I think it'll hold, at least. And I had another blacksmith buddy offer to print it in ASA material, which is apparently a more heat resistant outdoor type of material. So now that I'm to a point to where I think I'm happy with it, I'll let it run throughout the winter time and see how it holds up, and if it holds up well, then I'll go ahead and send the files off to him and have him printed in that for me and see how it goes. So this was just a short and sweet one to give you an update on that. Thanks for the short ride along. Appreciate you, and I'll see you next time.